Ready? Begin.
Welcome to the Secret Group podcast.
Let's get started, shall we?
B, you still be out here respecting women?
How so? I need clear.
That's my favorite answer. How so?
How so?
Oh, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what context? Yeah,
Physically or
yeah.
mentally or
Emotionally, spiritually, none of it.
Oh, man.
Brandon's a feminist.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all a little bit?
On the surface level, we all are.
Yeah.
I don't believe in these.
Dude,
we're-
no offense, but there's no way you're a fucking feminist.
100%.
I've seen you. Well, this isn't
What you
recording,
talking
right?
about?
I've seen you make your.
Let's start there.
Yeah, we're recording. We're
All right,
recording.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, start
I've seen
there.
you make your wife wait outside the green room.
That's my wife, though, right? What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to let her make up her own mind? Bitch, you crazy.
Feminist, Tre Tutson.
I am a feminist.
I think feminism. The thing about feminism, I consider myself a 2008 feminist, but the ball has
Okay.
moved a lot. Because I remember when I was in college, people would be like, "I'm a sex positive feminist." All right, you give me some pussy. This is
You
great.
fuck who you want, baby.
It does. Well, I think all those things change, right? Like
Yeah.
politics. You know, I'm a liberal, but I bet you give me about 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it goes the other. They move the line is the problem. So what I believe in is great now.
Yeah.
But 30 years from now, I'm like, well, this is a little much, guys.
Yeah.
I don't like that's just how it happens.
But that's just how generations work. All right. So I've been reading a bunch of articles lately about how the Gen Z hates millennials and finds millennials cringy or whatever. But it's like since humans have written, like literally, like some of the first things that we found in like fucking Sumeria were like just fucking little like fucking things like these kids ain't shit. Like, and that's like 5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Normal
Kids
shit.
have never been shit.
Yeah.
I'm always want women to do well. I just won't believe in them. I don't believe in you bitches. I want you to do well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if your hometown get a team.
Yeah.
The team that left, you're like, man, I hope y'all do good. But
Right.
I don't believe in y'all.
Right.
Like,
The Tennessee Titans.
the Titans, I don't believe in y'all. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, man, I hope they do well.
How do you guys feel about that whole thing?
With the Oilers jerseys?
The Oilers jerseys in Houston. It's
Bullshit.
a little disrespectful.
I
It's
think
a little
it
crazy.
motivates the fucking boys to go out there and whoop some ass. But
and they did win.
I like the pettiness of it.
It is petty.
Pettiness makes a rivalry.
Yeah.
You could choose any game of the season, I think, to do that. You go,
Right.
Let's do that one in Houston.
Season opener, goddamn. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
the one you go
it
with?
doesn't happen in any other sport. Like the Baltimore Ravens don't wear Browns throwback
That's-
jerseys. You know, like
True.
Like,
But there's a
like-
reason why though. They don't own the history anymore.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing of it is that the Texans had a chance to buy the history from Bud Adams, and they did.
That is our number one rival, right?
Yeah, has to be.
Well, I remember because I was living in Memphis when the Titans moved. Or no, I wasn't. I was still in Houston then. But I would talk to all my friends in Memphis because when the Titans moved to Tennessee, they were like, we're going to do half the home games in Memphis and half the home games in Nashville. And Memphis hates Nashville so much, they're like, fuck you.
Damn.
Like the Steelers played the Titans and everyone in Memphis just showed up in Steelers shit. and like they're like, all right, we're doing all the home games in Nashville. And they're like, yeah, get your bitch ass
They're in
out of here.
Nashville, right?
Yeah, they're in
Okay, I
Nashville.
wasn't sure. Now, once you started talking, I go, fuck, I actually don't know where. I just know it's Tennessee.
Yeah, they
in
was the
general.
Nashville Oilers.
Yeah, they
were the
Nashville Oilers, yeah.
Tennessee Oilers.
It was the Nashville. It was the Tennessee Oilers. Yeah.
Oilers. They moved and kept the name Oilers.
That's right.
Yeah, 'cause they had
Fuck,
Tennessee Oilers the
I didn't
first
know
year.
that. That's funny.
Yeah.
And then they was like, we got to have a whole rebrand.
Yeah.
Nobody was.
I remember watching that game with Eddie George stretched out as far as he could in the Super Bowl because it was like the year after they moved that they got to the Super Bowl against the greatest
No.
show on turf.
Kevin Dyson.
That was Kevin Dyson. You're right.
Kevin
That was
Dyson.
Kevin Dyson.
Yeah.
It
Of
was Kevin-
vacuum fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What? Oh wow! Yeah, that was way over my head. I was like, what?
I appreciate that you chuckled anyway.
Yeah, I was
and then you go, wait, I can't take that back.
Why did I laugh at that?
Yeah, Kevin Dyson. I remember watching that game with my dad, and my dad goes, "You know what? Good. Fuck him."
So my dad, huge Titans fan.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever saw my dad cry outside of something real happening. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
that was the first year.
Second year. But they made it. So they made it to the Super Bowl.
That's not. He's not allowed to cry at that moment. It's been 2 years.
Well, it was him. It was him. Like he was one of the people that stayed. It was basically him rooting for the Oilers.
Yeah.
The way he saw it. Like I've
he
been an
was-
Oilers fan since Earl Campbell. So
Gotcha,
he like, I know we relocated, but we here at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, that awful Buffalo game
Yeah.
where they was up like 35 to 3 or some shit at half
And
and
then
lost.
we lost,
So
yeah.
it was him being like, we finally gonna. He was a big Steve McNair fan.
My dad built
People-
a shed during that Buffalo game. My dad, after we started losing that game, he built a fucking shed. He got so mad.
I think what people forget too is when a team moves, teams don't move if they're appreciating people come out to their games and they enjoy that they're making money.
Yeah.
Like the Dallas Cowboys stink, but they're not going anywhere.
No, nowhere. Man,
Like if the fans still show up, so we
No.
they left
No.
What? Chicago?
No. I respectfully disagree. Bud Adams was a greedy fuck.
You don't have to respectful.
You think he was a greedy fuck?
Bud Adams
To ask for a new stadium?
Yeah, paid for by fucking No, I think first off, I think the Astrodome was fine. We ended up getting a stadium 2 years later.
The
right?
Astrodome was only good for Katrina pregnancies. It was very spacious to conceive in.
Did we let people in our Astrodome?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember that?
No, I remember the Superdome.
Nah, that was our shit.
The shit happening at the Superdome eclipsed the Astrodome.
Well, the Superdome became
sagas.
Mad Max.
Superdome was rough.
Murders and rapes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all sorts of shit.
Yeah, it's still New Orleans. You know what I mean? You just
You mean
put it
it's
indoors.
just in New Orleans?
Yeah.
It's still Jesus.
I was jogging yesterday at Planet Fitness, and I was like, I think I'm done. And then I turned on New Orleans just booty bounce rap, just like
That's a fun. That'll put you in a good mood.
It's just like, put it in my cat. Put it in my cat.
Over and over again.
That's a good
I
lyrics.
got another good 20 minutes out of that of just listening. To...
What you work out to, Andrew? Whenever you decide to.
Oh man, I swim.
That's good.
Fucking done, dog.
Wow, don't be jealous.
You know
Trey.
what? You
Don't
are a
get
feminist. That's the New Year game.
You know what it is? I do like swimming. It's a good workout, and
It is,
also
it is,
my
it is.
joints hurt.
Okay.
Like I'm like my knees are hurting. I'm just like I've fallen apart more this year than ever, and some of it is not like my fault. Some I
what
got
you
the
mean.
nerve damage thing that happened, but I got a lower back problem all of a sudden. I got like. I just got like pain.
Little
dude.
ailments,
A little
yeah.
gout showing up all of a
Ooh,
sudden.
Little gout.
Little gout. Not, not, I've taken care of it.
Little
for the most
gout.
part.
Love
Little
his
gout.
mixtape.
Every once in a while. Yeah, little gout. Yeah.
Is that like Lil Bill?
Like a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. What'd y'all do for Insurrection Day?
Dude, you know what's fucked up? I prayed. That's what I do. That's what I do every insurrection day.
What did y'all do? You remember what you was doing?
Yeah, I was watching TV going, whoa, this
What the fuck is happening?
Hold on. Not this is awesome as in like, what the hell? Not
got
as in like, go
Yeah,
team.
go get him.
I
What was you doing? Barbecuing?
I was just doing some John Philip Sousa marches. Just no, I was because the way that the news was saying all of that stuff was they were able to meet up on Twitter and all of these things. I was like, my Twitter's just full of porn. I don't know, like why
They
like,
must have met in the comments.
I fucking tell people to meet up with me on Twitter all the time. No one shows up.
Exactly.
They're like, stop DMing me.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna be at Manil Park.
Anyone else think it's a little fucked up that Trump is being sworn on Martin Luther King Day?
I think it's on purpose. I'll be honest.
That's a flex right there, dude.
I think that, like I've always said, I think at the root of this country is racism, but it's always like a fine line. So if Kamala wins, it's this awesome fucking thing, like that she's being sworn in on Martin Luther King Day. Like, oh, it's this whole
That would be
black
pretty cool.
thing, right? Or it's supposed to be cool. We just found out she was a nigga. So,
Well, I've been a fan for a long time.
Yeah.
For years, for a lifetime.
I loved when she put all those black guys in jail in California. That was
Yeah, I mean,
Black on black crime.
Yeah, man. She did some work, but that I don't think it's I think it's funny. There's a sweet irony to it. in a way. Like I like to zoom out, and I can't. If you be too close to it as a black person, you just gonna walk around angry and ruining gatherings. But if you just zoom out a little bit, it is a sweet irony that that the dude that has been accused, 20 women accused him of sexual assault, and he said like crazy racist shit, and he's being sworn in on somebody that stood for civil disobedience.
Yeah,
that's like pretty the irony of that.
In fairness, he also beat his wife. So,
well, I mean that's just the times.
Yeah.
That was just discipline. Easy.
You ain't married no bitch in the 80s and treat her good. We gotta go back to them being our property. This shit was.
What are you talking about? Hold on. Wait, are you talking about women or
women? Why would I be on that side ever?
That's the only reason that the ladies' voting amendment passed was because it was.
Oh, let's see if he really know.
Yeah, it was these white women like there's no way you're gonna let these black guys vote before us.
Exactly.
And then like they
Susan
were
B. Anthony was racist as fuck. Nobody talks about that. White women, how the fuck you gonna act like you an oppressed group when you was a part of continuing to keep motherfuckers oppressed by voting?
Hey, you see your opportunity, you get in there.
Exactly.
That's just good business. You use all the tools you can.
Whatever, dude.
Man, listen, I don't trust no bitch that can put a sentence together well. A white woman that speak well is dangerous.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon, weigh in on this.
You a feminist.
He's got a feminist voice.
Can you elaborate?
Can you elaborate?
A little more.
Think about all the empires destroyed. It was intelligent women. Wasn't no dumb bitches doing it. Y'all don't know where to go.
Let's just
go ahead. Talk about some white shit.
I do like your jacket.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Will, I love your jacket. Oh, that's a great
Ole Miss is his drag queen name.
Well, I mean, to bring it all back in, Ole Miss was the term for the wife of the owner of the plantation.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And they don't talk about how much pussy them women was giving up. Them white bitches back then was giving it up, bro. You can fuck Ole May. Ole Miss. I'm sorry.
Ole May.
Ole May. Oh, yeah.
Ole May is Ole Miss's mother.
Do you know it's a long record of slave owners divorcing their wives and running off with one of the slave women?
Oh, I didn't know they ran off with them.
Not ran off. I'm saying brought it like, no, this is my new bitch.
Isn't that Thomas Jefferson's whole thing? It's like
Jefferson's-
you can stay on all of this land, but we will never go to town together.
Exactly.
Yeah. He only freed
Now
one.
we only do that to fat bitches.
As a fat bitch myself, I understand that 100%. Before I started dating my girlfriend, I would get the late night texts from girls. I was
Hey,
like, yeah,
boy,
just whatever.
That's the best, because you fuck them bitches, they make you an omelet. You like, damn, it's like going to Denny's. I got some pussy and some food.
I'm such a feminist. I want to let them use the stove. I'm like,
You don't even just get out of the kitchen.
We're gonna Uber Eats. I'll cook for you.
Andrew, I know you. Well, we don't want to get too
No, let's
far
hear it.
into it,
Let's
but you
see.
got some in the dark bitches, right? You got some in the shadows.
What do you mean? I
Suppose you don't
don't really
even-
fuck with a lot of white women. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, that's what you call the women of color you fuck.
Yeah, women of the shadows.
In the shadows, baby. This is my sweet thing, Shade, right here. Sade.
This is Tunis from the Orient.
No, you know what I mean.
No.
So you don't even let them. You know what I mean. They ain't never really seen your house fully.
They have a specific walking path
Yeah,
where
they
need
don't
to.
know about your guest bathroom.
I got roommates. I'm like, you don't go upstairs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know.
You like now? They ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I know some women ain't never that I fuck with. They don't know where I stay.
Yeah.
We only fucking cars.
Damn, dude. You're small, dude.
well,
You know what I mean? Me and Will are not fucking in a car.
What kind of car would it on some real shit?
F-350. That's all we got. Maybe a Cybertruck.
Do you have a tailgate, bitch?
You have a tailgate at
I'm
home?
smart.
You got a cover on your tailgate, and we are in business, dude.
Grab the trailer hitch, pig. Just
I am a pretty small. I had a threesome in the car. A few times I've had threesomes in cars.
Well, that surprises me.
And that surprises you?
Yeah.
That just feels like it's a weave drill.
Nah, bro. Listen.
He
man,
calls it a threesome. They just made him sit bitch. That's all it was. Like, Trey, you're small.
So
in the middle.
what you need, you do need an SUV.
Yeah.
Because you need seats that the back seats, you need that shit to lay all the way down. And then you push the seats in the front, you push the front seats all the way up. Now it's like having a threesome on a twin bed.
Yeah.
And you get in. I had that. Zai remember that. I had just had a threesome in the car. And I walked up to
He was at the window.
drunk as shit.
Just fucking
right?
staring.
And I go up to him like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "You fucking reek." You know, I smell terrible, bro. It was too many juices. And
Grossing out Andrew.
and they asked, somebody said, "Why?" It was like, "Why? Why would you have a threesome in the car?" I was
didn't
like,
wanna
"Well,
leave.
I was homeless and 2 women wanted to fuck me. I don't know what else to say. I'm not finna get a room for this pleasure."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
There you go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had many threesomes in my life.
Yeah, but they
all in home.
all
at home.
indoors?
I'm trying to think if I had any threesomes in any. The weirdest place was probably like their mother's house. You know what I mean? With the mother in the living room and we're in the bedroom.
That's the best.
Yeah.
I paid the bill.
You know what? I'll tell this story. This is a fun story, I think.
All right.
I was 16 years old, first time I ever had a threesome.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Which is
Damn.
pretty
That's
good.
Pretty good,
Pretty
bro.
good.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was in this band, right? I was in this band, and I just moved to Houston, right? I'm playing this band, been with them for about 2-3 months. We're like, do practice. I don't have a car. I'm a 16-year-old. I've got nothing, you know? And 2 of the girlfriends of the other band members were like, "Hey, you live near us. You want to ride home?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll take a ride home." And we get in the car, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to stop by her house? She's got vodka. Let's just drink." And I go, "Yeah, that sounds great." Okay. And so we're sitting there, and they're like sitting there, and they start kind of making jokes, and we're drinking, and they start making out. And I was like, and then they go, "You want to join?" And these are my friends. You know, I just met them 3 months in.
3 months
you know?
ago.
These are my friends' girlfriends, and I was like, they go, "You want to join?" I was like, just like didn't know what to. I was scared, you know.
Yeah, you're 16.
Yeah, I've hardly had sex at this point, you know? I've had some, but you know. And then they start making out again, and then they go, "You want to join?" And I was like, still no. And then finally they go, "Listen, if you don't get over here, we're gonna come over there and rape you."
Oh yeah.
And then I go. And also we were drinking vodka out of teacups.
Oh, yeah.
And it had squirt. You remember squirt soda and vodka?
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're going to have to." And then they did. And we all start hooking up. We have a good time. And then my 16-year-old ass should have just shut up about it and never talked about it again. Everything would have been fine. I told every person that ever existed in the entire world.
God damn.
Fast forward
got
to
kicked
them.
out of that band.
Oh, I got kicked out of the band. I had to fist fight them. Worst part is I beat them. And, and I was like, and one of them I did not like. The other the other one I actually liked. I was like, "Man, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry."
Right.
But they're like, "You slept with my girlfriend." I was like, "It was a threesome. We're 16. I know you don't get it now, but one day we're gonna look back on this, and you're gonna be like, that was pretty cool." Now you're hurt. But come on, like hindsight, looking back, you're gonna be like, "I would have done the exact same thing."
Yeah.
But I remember they made me put on boxing gloves to fight this guy. And he was like a pretty ripped kid, but I was just bigger.
Yeah.
And that's all it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, I don't want to fight you." And then he's like, "Well, we got to fight." And I go, "Okay." And then it ends up with like his head is like, I'm like, got it, like my knees like clamped on his head, and I'm like, "Can we stop fighting? I don't want to do this." I'm like crying a little bit, and anyways, I got kicked out of the band.
Yeah.
But well, I'll tell you, it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was 100% worth it.
Yeah,
So,
dog.
I don't think that band's music was as cool as the threesome.
Nah. They ended up being in a ska band later on, so I was like, got out just
dodged
in
a
time.
bullet.
So,
That's the best. I know you. Go ahead, man. I know you got some
I got a couple. I don't need to celebrate. Let's celebrate everyone else's stuff.
some freaky shit going on with you. He like, I don't want to talk about it. You good? I like how conservative you are.
Well, so here's the thing. I've learned a little bit from you because I've realized that
blacker the berry, sweeter the juice.
No, my blackberry. It's fine. Look.
No.
No, I mean, look. Blackberries are delicious. All right, seasonally.
Are they the sweetest?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I need to be more mysterious. That's
Go ahead. Tell them what happened when you called
You
me.
can't be mysterious.
I
You're
know,
too
right?
big.
I
Too big to be.
They're like, who's that guy? Who's that guy in the
dopey
shadow?
looking-
Who's that guy throwing a shadow?
I realized that my cool black friends are very, very mysterious, and I don't know anything about them, even though I consider them very, very good friends.
That's how we gotta keep it, bro. I don't. Yeah, I try to be as private as I can be.
Right.
About everything.
You are
Keep it
very-
low key.
I think I'm private. You're even more so.
Yeah, bro. You gotta keep everything under wraps. But because the man, like I told Sean Patton this. I was like, your bitch don't need to know nothing about you until you die. She when you go to the funeral, she like, I didn't know he was into all of that stuff. Yeah, that's the only way I'm gonna get over on you. If you know everything about me, I can't do nothing. You ever see the men that
Well,
just
you want like a real, honest, true relationship where they're
Yes.
best friend and they know.
The honesty is believe what I say. That's go honest, bitch. What I tell you is the truth. You don't need to go find it out. If a bitch ever dig up anything on me, we done. We're finished.
Damn.
You are a civilian now. Nah, man. Look, I don't know shit about my dad. You know what I mean? Like, keep it low key, like everything under wraps. That's the biggest thing I learned. 'Cause that's the only way you can protect the narrative. You let too much about yourself, people get to speculate. They get to say but they pulling from either shit you done said or the truth or this or that. You like, no, keep everything low key. And if you private, people tend to respect that about you. Oh, I ain't gonna fucking bring it. Or if they want to know something, they'll pull you to the side. Hey man, I just want to ask you something about this shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, now it's in between here. Hey man, don't go saying nothing else.
See, I'm my grandmother. I will literally just like gab people's ears off. Well,
Yeah.
and then so I think it was 96 or 97 that this happened, and and I just
I'm with you. I'm an oversharer.
You're overshare?
I'll share Here's my thing, and I used to be more like you when I was a little bit younger.
Uh-huh.
I would, and I'm not saying that as in like
No, I know what you
whatever. I am just bad at lying.
Oh.
So now me oversharing, like anyone I ever talk to, they're like, "Oh my god, I just like how much you share," and like you're like over, and I'm like. I'll probably accidentally say it later, so it'd just be better that you know all the shitty things I've ever done. Like I was talking to a girl, and she goes, "How'd your last last relationship end?" And I was like, "All right, quick, come up with a lie." I go, "I cheated." She goes, "Whoa, you did that?" I go, "What do you want me to lie?" I don't know. I was like. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah.
I feel bad. And then we moved on, and I was like, now I never have to fucking hide that ever.
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing that
I'll
is.
reverse it.
Yeah.
I say, man, that bitch cheated, and I say everything I did. I told you the truth, bitch. I just put it on a different character.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it was very tumultuous at the end. There was cheating, and oh man, yeah.
Keep it vague. You don't ever want to be at a disadvantage.
A lot of gaslighting, a lot of this, and they're like, wow, I'm sorry you went through that. And then later they find out, they're like, I didn't say who did what. I did all those.
My favorite thing about gaslighting a woman is
breakfast.
They cook me breakfast afterwards.
No, is making them believe that they're making themselves. See, gaslighting is on them. I've always said that shit.
Yeah.
So gaslight, it's on you. You allowing yourself
Which
to get
is
gaslit.
gaslighting. Which is a gaslight.
Yeah,
You're gaslighting about gaslighting.
It's a paradox.
That is double layered gaslight.
It's just
right
a
there.
paradox, though. It's on you. You got to take some
Wow.
accountability.
God.
You are allowing yourself to be lied to.
Wow.
Bitch, if you can handle the truth, I tell you.
This is
But
the
you
feminist
can't
episode.
handle the
I am a feminist.
You can't just say that and it's true.
You can.
Just say
White
it.
people tell me they not racist all the time.
And then they get cut off in
And
traffic, and all of a sudden,
and all of
it's
a
the
sudden-
picture. It's the picture of the fucking Little Rock 9 coming in.
I'm like, are they
Little Rock
Winnie?
Nine.
Are they Winnie the
That
Pooh
one.
fans? I felt like they called me Tigger.
the Little
bounce
Rock,
around
the
a lot.
Little Rock 9.
Quick.
The Little Rock Nine were the 9 kids that integrated schools
that?
in Little Rock.
Little Rock Nine. You
And
don't
then,
remember the footage?
yeah, Jerry Jones
at that
Jerry Jones.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah. That's all you had to tell
Oh
me.
hell yeah! I'm gonna put some shoulder pads on some of these niggas.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna
And
look-
he was like protesting.
Right? I like B is just shaking his head this whole episode.
Yeah, this is-
Man, you know what I did yesterday? I got divorced over Zoom.
that's fun.
Man, let me tell
Why
y'all
Zoom?
something. That is the most incomplete feeling ever. You don't even feel like it was real. Bitch, did we just Skype in to separate?
That's fun.
Dog.
Why was it Zoom? How's it?
That's how she scheduled
It's not
it.
even COVID.
Because you can still use COVID protocols.
Yeah,
Protocols.
Damn.
I'm like, Your Honor, this bitch is contagious. So, nah, man, it was a very weird feeling. So so I didn't know this. We've been separated. Like
a long time now.
Shit,
A hot
an
minute.
election worth. Like
Yeah.
we've been separated a while, but the divorce kept getting thrown out because first, I didn't know you were supposed to put your correct address on there. So I put P.O. boxes and shit. I was just making shit up because I didn't want her to know where I was at. Because I had a lot of shit going on. Had a lot of bitches and shit. I didn't need her to pop up and then have like leverage in the divorce.
This is all stuff that he did to her.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Now I'm being for real.
We're not women.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, y'all ain't. I don't lie to these hoes.
Don't gaslight me.
My boys, I ain't never gaslit a man. I don't want your ass. You know what I mean? If you see me gaslighting a man, you like, Trey is gay now. We had no idea.
That's so funny.
So I was putting the wrong addresses. I was putting all kind of phony information. And yeah, man, the judicial system, they look into that shit. So it kept getting thrown out like a lot, like 7 times.
Well, and because there are a couple of things. Like,
Go ahead.
yeah, like, first off, wasn't she trying to get, like, she thought you were going to be famous by now. So
her whole plan. So first it was a
Was to
big
drag
thing,
it out until
I got some money. That was the whole.
Tell her to drag out another 10 to 15.
I was like, bitch, you got a decade to wait. It's gonna be a minute before I get some money. I don't play the lottery, you know? Unless you gonna sue me and my new bitch. So I was like, all right. So she waited and waited. I was like, man, look. So then I was just like, look, it's over. It just ain't no shot. I'm not finna get no money, and we can't get back together. You did some god awful shit. According to others, I forgive. I don't really. I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm such a sex addict. If I miss pussy long enough, I'll go back to a bitch and stab me 9 times. I'm like, what's 10? So
that's the end of a punch card.
yeah, right. So I was like, I need a new card. So I was like, all right, it's irreconcilable. We can't do it. So then we start trying. I'm doing all this whatever shit. So then it just finally it goes through. Well, all of the times I was never present in court. I was either gone whenever they had court. I couldn't never show up. So she was like, "What if we did it over Zoom? All you had to do, no matter where you at, you could just get a good internet connection, go in." And bro,
I wish you fucking zoomed in from a strip club.
Bro, it was
just zoom in from your new girl's bed.
It was rough, bro. It was just like actually one of the times I looked nice on camera. I was like, oh shit, look at this. And the lady, man, the judge, she had an attitude. Like you could tell, she just like, I can't believe I've been reduced to this.
Yeah.
Like divorcing people over Zoom.
Damn.
And they go in, they make you swear in and everything. Both of y'all hold your right hand up.
All stupid.
And I did the whole swear in shit. She was like, "Sir, your mic is muted." Oh shit, my bad. I had to like unmute the shit.
Your
and then
cat
swear
filter.
in.
You got the cat filter.
Yeah, shit.
It's just like,
the puppy licking one.
Yeah, shit. I got so then they just divorce is easy when you ain't got no property. When you ain't got money or nothing. We ain't got shit. You know what I mean?
It's surprising that it drug out that long.
It was it should have been over with in 60 days.
Yeah.
But so we went through with the shit, and they asked you like 7 questions because she is the presenter or presentee, however that work. Because she's the one that's asking for it. They asked her all the questions. She answered all that shit. Boom. She was like, "Do you agree with your wife?" I was like, "Yeah, I agree with all that." She was like, "All right, y'all divorce is declared divorce. 30 days it'll be official." And then and then the lady just hung up. The judge. So it's just me and my wife staring at each other like for the last time. It's over, like almost like how we met and shit. Like it was a full circle moment.
That's funny.
And she before she hung up, she was like, "Wow, this is unbelievable." And then she texted me. She was like, "I just feel weird. I don't know. I got this weird emotion over me." And da da da.
Say, wait 30 days.
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Just give it some time, baby." She's like, "You want to go have lunch?" I'm like, "I actually got lunch with these other bitches, so I can't really go do nothing with you, but have a good time." So it's
yeah, who gets a divorce and go, "Oh, you want to get lunch together?" Not with you.
No.
That's
But
the point of
that's
this.
I ain't gonna lie, it's something special about fucking your wife like she's just some random bitch on the street again.
Oh, she's not your wife anymore.
Yeah,
She is,
so it's
in fact,
just
a random
yeah.
woman on the street.
It's really when your wife become your sneaky link. It's something awesome about it because it's something strange yet familiar.
Yeah.
It's
Give me something old and something new.
old and new. It's the
sometimes-
wedding.
I don't know. I've had things where it was like the breakup has happened, a long time went by, and then we like hooked up, and then I was like, I remember like being in them, afterwards, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, there's really nothing here anymore.
Oh,
And
shit,
I've been
okay.
like that before, where I was like,
Normally, I
thought there'd be something, but this isn't good for you or me.
like I didn't went to who the fuck is this? Leave me alone. All right, go ahead. We good.
No,
I'll
we're
be getting
good.
Calls on some.
I had a kid when I got divorced. That's different. So you go there.
I
and
got
you fight.
out of there,
It gets
yeah.
petty as fuck. You yelling at each other.
Yeah.
I remember we're in front of a judge. This is my favorite part about my divorce. Is we're in front of the judge. She's got her dad and her lawyer, and she came for some money, and I'm sitting there broke as shit, bartender at Boondocks or something at the time, like real poor, and we're going back and forth, and she starts saying she's like, "Your Honor." This is her fucking her lawyer. Your Honor, he does drugs. He does he does marijuana. And then my lawyer like grabbed me. He's like, "Shut up!" And I go, "Yeah, I do with her. We did it together. What are you talking about here? Like just trying to do anything." And then the judge was like, "All right, guys, just stop. This is all stupid." I go, "That's what I'm saying. Let's just do what it's gonna be."
I have $65 in checking right
I
now.
was
Like, I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
Yeah. So
Man, but she gonna regret not holding on. 'Cause I got some bread on the way this year. Boy. I might actually pay my taxes this year.
well,
You
Well,
might
I
actually
just
have
talk
to.
to
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you though.
Oh, absolutely.
I know y'all got that hookup. You
oh,
think
I
you
got,
get
I
married
got a
again?
tax guy.
Yeah.
You need a tax guy?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna need a tax guy this
Oh,
year.
I got a guy. He'll catch you up back years too. Pretty
Hell yeah, I
good
need
too.
him. You think you gonna get married again?
Maybe one day.
I lie to these bitches. I ain't doing it. I'm gonna tell y'all since I ain't trying to fuck none of y'all. I ain't doing it. I ain't never getting married again.
See, I never
Ever.
did it. I never got married. I never had a long relationship, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're in a pretty long one now.
Yeah,
Are we allowed
like
to
a year
talk
and a
about
half.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
100%.
pretty
Yeah,
long.
yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
lengthy right now, yeah. I
Yeah,
ain't doing it
it's
again.
fun.
It's a diabolical contract
Yeah.
that you sign against yourself. It's only
Here's a hot take that I
Prenup.
heard a
You
while
can't
back.
Prenup?
Only get married if you want to have kids. You should only get married if you want to have kids, just because like I feel like marriage is good for kids growing up.
For
'cause
family,
they,
yeah, okay.
family shit. But like if
it-
you're not planning on having any kids anymore, if you're not, just
I got 2 kids. One in a marriage, one out of a marriage.
yeah. So now you're just performing experiments. So
I'll let you know how it ends
hit,
up.
hit me up in 20 years and we'll see. See which
They're
one
both gonna be fun.
prenup is you can only really pull that prenup on white bitches.
Yeah.
That's really it. And the prenup ain't just money. It's just literally prenuptials. It's just high
No, that's
shit.
money.
Well, it ain't
You
all
over
money. Well, I'm saying it ain't
it's
all
money you're
money.
coming in with. If you figure out how to get rich, right? Let's say you figure out how to get rich, you do it, you get married. Everything you go into, you're like, all right, well, I had fucking $2 million before.
Right.
This is my money, whether we leave or not. Boom.
Yeah.
And so.
But
I don't know.
what I'm saying is this though. That's just one portion of the prenup is money. it's also all the shit that you agree. You can
So,
make a
yeah.
contract.
Oh yeah,
And if
you cheat,
anybody,
then
you
that-
could have a bunch of shit. I have
saw
so
one-
many clauses.
I saw one
That's
cool
where
one.
the prenup wouldn't work for you because they'd be like, all right, if you cheat, and you're like, take that out. They're like, why are you taking that out?
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna fuck around. Listen, man, I'm not saying that the women are just okay with what I do. I just tell them, I just need you to have an understanding. It don't mean I'm gonna even do it. I need you to just believe I'm fucking
But it
over.
means
I'm fucking
I'm
around
gonna do
with
it.
you.
You've got.
I'm gonna do it if the opportunity comes up.
Did you watch that Quincy Jones documentary where
Yes.
as soon as he would get
married, he's like, all right, I'm going back to the studio, and then he would just start cheating again.
Because this is the real shit.
It's a Quincy Jones lifestyle. Yeah.
You only have a wife for safety. It's like base in hide and go seek or whatever the fuck. It's what your wife is. But the streets is for fucking.
Streets is for fucking.
Okay? That's what the streets is for fucking. So it's like, look, baby, you base. You make sure I got nutrients. You make sure I'm if you that kind of woman, I'm prayed over.
Yeah.
I need you to pray for me when I'm out here doing dirt. You know what I mean? I don't know what these bitches got out here.
I was.
Damn, dude.
Dude,
I just.
And they say love's dead.
This ain't your mentality.
No,
man, I'm telling you, man.
Dude, I don't know, man. You got some confidence that
It ain't no.
I can't imagine. I date mostly Hispanic women, so I can't imagine walking up to a Hispanic woman. Listen, bitch.
You ain't gotta say that.
All right, listen, bitch. I need you to pray for me while I'm fucking these hoes.
That ain't how you say.
Because you don't know what they have out here. So light a candle, pray to Maria or whoever.
Bitch, I need 7 Hail Marys when I leave this goddamn house. You ain't gotta say it like that, but you definitely gotta let her know. Listen, I'm gonna be out there in the world. You gotta word it in a way. All women can be broken down.
Jesus Christ.
They all can
This
be.
episode
bro.
is called Feminism.
It is.
The
We
Tre
gotta name this-
Tutson. The Tre Tutson approach to feminism. Please.
All can be, and the women that subscribe to it, they end up having long, healthy marriages.
You sound like what's that Andrew guy that everyone hates?
Andrew Tate. I don't even know he. I didn't know. I get that a lot. So I I've never seen it, but I get that a lot.
It's just because we wear sunglasses during podcasts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what it is.
They resist it, but it's.
Well, I don't know. When you're like in your 20s, fuck around. All right, young listeners. Okay, in your 20s, fuck around. All right,
For sure.
Don't
So
do
when you
what
say
these
young
guys
listeners,
did.
you mean nobody.
Hey.
Young
Nobody,
listeners.
Hey, I have. See, I pray over us.
There you go. Yeah.
Hold on, we don't know.
You know
who-
what? We should all ask the ladies in our lives to pray for us as a group
Man.
in this podcast.
If you got a woman that's at the house that's waiting up for you to come back, you need her to pray to something for you. That's number one rule. Bitch, if you don't pray, you can't really be my bitch like that. Go to church for us.
I'm not going.
I ain't going. Bitch, I got too much going on.
Have you ever gone to church for a girl?
For like what you mean as far as for a girl?
I used to get, dude. Yeah. In the heyday of my,
I didn't mean it like that, B. But
in the heyday of my fucking debaucherous lifestyle, drugs, booze, working at Boondocks, like fucking,
Every
which
night.
was just a frat house.
Every
Saturday night, every night I would work. And then I was dating a girl whose family was very religious, so she had to go to church on Sunday.
yeah.
I would wake up, fucking go to that Catholic-ass church,
Yeah.
and I would sit there and fucking, man, and all I could think of is sweating like a whore in church because I would just be sweating.
Well, yeah.
Jesus,
Oh,
biggest
no.
Jesus thing would be staring at me, and I'm just like, oh, and I'm like, I think I just got a little bump.
That's blood.
Just like, yeah, so I used to go, I mean, I liked her enough where I went just about every goddamn Sunday.
Yeah.
I never went for. I grew up in church, so I never really.
Oh yeah, your dad was a preacher.
Yeah. So a girl never asked me, "Hey, will you go to?" A girl. I'll tell you, this shit happened. So it was 2 women one time at Rudd's. I had just got done doing my set. They was cool. They was fun, and I was really like. Sometimes I just get the itch. I'd be like, bro, I want to have a threesome. I just need to have one.
Yeah.
That's how I fucked my arm up. I'll tell you later if you want me to. But
was a
I
funny
really
set.
want. I'm like, I want to make this happen. And we go downstairs, and I'm trying to set everything up, and the one girl was like, "I got something better for you," and we held hands, and this bitch started praying for me in the middle of Rudd's. And she
And then
said,
you're like, are you praying for a threesome too? Or what?
man, she said, "Hey man, I never talked to that bitch again." Like, but she was very like, "Come to church with me. You should. I go to this church." I'm like, I would never go to church for you.
Oh yeah, I can't. Don't give me that. I can't handle the religious. I went on a date, matched on Tinder or something years ago.
Yeah.
We met up. We're vibing. Everything's going good. Just talking. In the middle of her sentence, she goes something. She's like, "Yeah," and then just me and my Jesus, and like then kept talking casually, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Your
she
Jesus.
stopped and she goes, "Did that throw you off a little bit?" I go,
Yeah.
"Wait, what just happened?" And she goes, "Do you want me to explain my relationship with my Jesus?" And I go, a little selfish.
Who is your
My
Jesus?
Jesus.
That's some AA shit right there.
Yeah.
It's like find your own God.
Also,
And
I would never
B,
go to
you-
your
you-
church.
I'm at the Addison Improv in 2 weeks, opening for Mark Norman. But then after that, please check me out. I'm going to go to my website, andrewyoungblood.com. I'm going to Denver, El Paso, other places that I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
But it's on the website, and I'm going to make an Instagram post today. That was my whole goal for
yeah.
today.
Hell yeah.
Before
that's,
the drinks.
That's good. What about you, Big Dog?
I'm touring starting February 1st. I'm touring with Mo Ammer. We doing everything: Irvine, Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Australia, Canada.
Isn't that fun when you're opening up
Yeah.
for someone famous who sells out everywhere,
Yeah.
and you get to promote a show, but be like, I don't really care.
yeah.
I don't. I'm getting paid the same, and it's sold out.
The
So-
weirdest shit is congrats. I'd be like, on what? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. so-
Are you in season 2 of his show?
Oh yeah, January 30th. I'm on episode 6 of the season 2 of Mo. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Thanks,
fucking
B. I
fantastic,
appreciate that. That was good. Got my SAG card off that show.
That's awesome. You got
Hell
the
yeah.
insurance. I got my insurance from Papa Rogie.
no insurance yet.
I got my SAG card when I banged that 80-year-ld.
Hey, comedy.
I just caught it. All right.
That's twice today.
I know, man. I have a delay on your
Well,
jokes.
I've got that highbrow comedy.
Yeah, I'm
We're talking about.
expecting it to be like, I see what he did there.
Shit.
I'm gonna have You Look Like my roast show at the Houston Improv
Hell
on
yeah.
February 2nd. Please buy tickets for that. Otherwise,
fun.
yeah, that'll be good. I think if y'all want spots on that, y'all can come do that.
I think I might get back from New York that day.
The
so if
hell
I do,
spot.
I'd
Yeah,
like to.
yeah.
Oh, I'll be in Irvine.
The hell's.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like stand up?
Do you want to roast? I can get you.
I do like roasting. I like, I love your show, and I hate your show.
Yes.
I love roasting in general. So, and I like writing for something I'm not normally writing for.
Okay.
I feel like I did your show one time.
Yeah.
And me and Jamie, it was not the greatest battle, but I did win. And then, but I feel like I had a really good second round. And
did,
It was a
yeah.
lot of fun.
Being a poor kid, you have an advantage.
Oh yeah, because all you do is shit on each other for fun. That's
Yeah.
all of my friends when I was a kid. All we did is shit on each other. Like we were in upstate New York. You have nothing to do besides shit on each other and be mean to each other.
Yeah.
I remember like my best friend slept with my girlfriend. It was like, I slept with your girlfriend, faggot. And I was like, we're best friends. Like, but they all razzed on me about that. I go, I'm heartbroken. They're like, pussy.
And then you moved to Houston and were offered a threesome.
That's true.
Yeah.
When I moved here, I was like, this is the land of opportunity. That's what this
I get to
was.
roast those guys.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that'll be on February 2nd. I will be in Arkansas. I'll be in Fayetteville and a couple other towns in Arkansas in the middle of February. Then I'm going to Denver at the end of February. So
What are you doing in Denver? The
Denver,
lounge?
I'm doing Denver Comedy Lounge.
I love that place.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That dude's awesome.
Ben Kronberg rules.
He's sweet. The shows are great. I love it. You should do it.
You
are doing it.
I love that. I love that room. There's nothing like, because it's a ramen spot and a comedy spot, so there's nothing like hot soup and comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically they only serve White Claws and ramen, so no one's too drunk. But it is fun, and the guy's got like a pretty good eye on letting people headline and stuff like that. And it's kind of a thing where they have a built-in crowd. So
Yeah.
That's dope.
if you promote it, you'll get some fans out.
Yeah.
But also if you don't promote it, there'll be people in the seats.
Right.
You know, so it's fun.
And then I just booked. I booked my first headlining show north of the Mason-Dixon line. I'll be in Rochester, Minnesota.
Oh shit! All right.
I thought that was your new special.
Yeah, north of Mason-Dixon.
North of the Mason. Hilarious.
I'll be in
Well, yeah,
Rochester,
man.
Minnesota in April, and you can find all those dates on gunsandliquor.com.
Guns and liquor. It's the best.
Hell yeah, man. Well, good episode. Fuck you guys. See you next time.
Yeah.
Feminism.